Yeah, it was good, y'all. It's your boy Cassh.
Your boy Black, the blackest man in the land, and we back.
Yeah. And this the Cassh and Black podcast. Chirp. Yeah, we back in the building, man.
It's been a minute.
It's
Woo,
been a while, man. It's been a while.
Oh, my God, it's been a minute.
Back here to get y'all what y'all wanted, man. I don't even know how to start off. We ain't do this shit so long.
There's so much shit going on, and we've been out of pocket for so long.
Mm-hmm. You want to start with this war?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Gas prices $5.
Gas prices $5.
Yo, I got a 4 Series Beamer.
Man, I got an Escalade.
I paid $63, bro, to fill my tank.
I paid $80.
So I could imagine. $63. I'm like, yo, I could have got a pair of whites. I could have got a pair of
listen, $80?
Yeah.
That's a fucking bill, son.
That's what I'm saying. Like you pay, and that's a weekly bill too, like that.
Man.
At the end of the month, you almost spending what, $250, $300 for gas?
For gas, son.
That shit is crazy, and not even for your crib. Like
what?
That shit,
my gas bill higher than my fucking light bill in my crib.
Yo,
just to buy gas. It's crazy.
That shit is. Yo, you don't be wanting to go nowhere else.
Son,
like, yo, I'm going to
work and home.
Where I fuck around and take an Uber somewhere before I drive my car.
Son, I'm about to buy me a bike this summer. I'm talking about some $5-6.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this Russian shit got that shit is serious.
Yeah, that's
all jokes aside. I feel for them, but
it's because they don't want Ukraine joining NATO.
Yeah, they want to control that oil. So that's all it is. It's all about that oil. Yo, it's always been about that shit.
Shout out to the people in Ukraine.
Yeah, man.
You know, Russia holds the biggest nuclear joint.
That's why they don't want to fuck with them, because they'll start World War III in a minute.
Even us. Yeah, it's horrible because they got all the nuclear weapons. They can go into suicide.
People already know that we the only country that's never had a war in our own fucking land.
Yeah, facts.
Niggas is dying to bomb our shit up.
Yeah, I bet.
So, you know.
That's a fact.
Biden, you gotta fall back, bro. You can do what you gotta do, but don't do nothing crazy, because, you know, that nigga, you ever seen that nigga Biden?
Yo, he be looking retarded,
bro. Like he about to die, son.
Dead ass. He looks like a fucking robot. Like,
son, I've seen a nigga the other day. I'm gonna show you later online, but yo, I'm like, yo, this dude look like he really about to croak any day now.
Facts. Where the fuck is Kamala Harris? I don't see her at all. I'm like, yo, they used her to win the election.
That's it. Get the black vote.
Like, I'm not a politician, so I don't care who wins. But
I mean, I still vote, but it is we all know this shit is bogus. Like this bogus, like the vaccine, you know, this other shit.
Oh yeah, speaking of the vaccine,
man, listen, bro. Everybody, I'm proud y'all held out when y'all like y'all did. I didn't. I went up the first one. I jumped
Once
out there early.
Once they wanted to take my job, I'm like,
yeah, but I jumped out there early and did it. And now everybody that didn't getting their jobs back now.
Yeah, and now they're like, oh, you don't need to show your vaccine. Go to restaurants and shit.
None of that. You good? Don't worry about it. It's back to normal. Out of nowhere, it's back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
So the Omicron, whatever it was, I guess it's gone now, because you ain't got to wear no mask in school. You ain't got to wear no mask in the restaurant. Whatever. God, yeah. Everything is whatever now. Like, yo, who knows? This shit is crazy.
They had us looking like retards.
If you lost somebody, like I said, anybody that lost somebody from the virus, my condolences goes out to you. But
it's a real thing. But I feel like they just
made it seem like more extreme than it really was.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my whole thing on that virus shit. I just don't understand. I mean, nobody. I don't think they understand it. But I seen the dude that was like the head, one of the physicians, dude. He like did a message where he basically signing off the other night, like, yo, I thank y'all for putting, dealing with whatever. But this is my last televised whatever. I'm like, damn, even they get rid of this dude? Like, he fired now? Like, what happened? He gonna come on and say, put your mask on and do this, do that, and the third. Get your vaccines. He done. Like, I'm done. So it's like, damn, they did all of this for what? Like, I understand people died, but at the same time, how did this come? And just the way it came is the way it was going out. Like, came in, nobody really knew what it was. We still don't know what it was. All we know is that a lot of people died from it. They made us put on masks. Had it look like we in a third world country. Made us get vaccinated. Mm-hmm. All this bullshit. Made us get boosted.
Fucking lines to get your test, like all long as hell. Like
tested in the schools twice every month, whatever it was.
Once a week, some shit.
Shit like that is
every
crazy.
Tuesday, people
just
coming
out
in.
of control, but thank God it's allegedly over. I don't know. No, who knows next month.
Hopefully we can enjoy the summer. We could be outside.
Oh yeah, be outside. Just be outside. The kids is happy about being outside. Everybody actually being outside.
Yo, and I feel like the kids nowadays, bro. Yo, after that, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like after that whole what was it like remote school and shit. I feel like they don't know how to act in school, bro. Like,
nah, they really don't.
It's crazy.
It's
like,
crazy.
Especially the younger ones, the ones that's just getting to like high school and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like it's a whole new like.
These kids, I call them Corona kids, man. These Corona kids is
Corona
different.
kids. Yo, and the vaping now, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, they are.
Kids gotta chill on the vaping.
They gotta chill in general with the weed. They just to another level with it. Like, they doing way more shit than we were doing what I was doing when I was a kid. I was a pothead, but these dudes nowadays, whoa, they is out of control with it.
But
it's legal now, so what can you do?
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, they be selling them shits out of fucking grocery stores, bodegas.
Yo, give me a vape pen, like. The same way you
even
buy
regular
beer.
weed, you can go get weed
anywhere.
Fucking bodega and shit. That shit crazy.
That shit. So it's just different now. Like back in the days, everything was a crime. The stuff that was a crime then is not a crime now.
Facts.
So it's just the only thing you can't do is drink in the street. And they might as well bring that back. I don't understand why you can't drink in the street. Yeah, you do everything else in the fucking street.
Smoke weed in the street, no problem. Nah, but yeah, you was telling me about this. Let's get into a little bit of sports. You was telling me a little something.
Antonio Brown and your boy Kanye. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that documentary. It's pretty good.
Oh, that shit is fire. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, they trying to buy the Denver Broncos, so you know what I mean. They just got your boy Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, that's
he signed the deal, so he's over there.
Sierra about to be cold.
Yeah, she's about to be freezing the ass off in Denver.
Word.
I don't know how the weather was in Seattle.
It was like rainy. It was like they had mostly rain.
It's like Southern California type shit. It's always rain or whatever.
And what was I gonna say? Yeah, Denver's like snow mountains.
Yeah, it's real different in Denver. Real different because they're so high up. The altitude is different. Breathing wise, the game used to be different. Whatever. That's what they used to say. I've never been. But I guess it's like it's supposed to be 100 degrees, 100 feet over sea level or whatever. So breathing is different out there, whatever. So when teams came to play there, they actually, Denver Broncos themselves had advantages over teams because they're used to it. So it's supposed to be a little difference when you come in playing in that weather and being at they call it the Mile High Stadium. It would have been different when you're playing there as far as breathing and whatever. I don't know how true it is. Like I said, I've never been to Denver. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll get that. They'll buy that. Antonio Brown, I was speaking to my man about that. Like, he had a disagreement on the way that he ended his career, the way that he went out. I think it was crazy. But he's saying it was a reason why he did it. I get it. They said because some type of money they put to owe them if he would have played and got a certain amount of yards.
Yeah, he had to get a certain amount of catches. And a certain amount,
so they just set him down and bench him so he wouldn't get that bonus or whatever. So he was saying that it wasn't basically, it was some other stuff. You had to see an interview on ESPN. I really don't care because the dude still took off his shirt during the game. And it was in New York at the Jet game and ran around the fucking field like an idiot. Like, what are you doing? I know when you got bread, you basically do whatever you want when you want. But at the same time, I wouldn't went out like that. Like, that's not a good way to go out. You know what I mean? Even though your boy Brady didn't win the Super Bowl, thank God. I'm so glad he didn't win this year. Because that would just put that on, you know what I mean? He went out. The GOAT went out. Thank God. The GOAT is gone.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
He's gone. Thank God. Like, yo.
Gone.
Out of here.
You had a good career, man.
He had a great career.
Definitely best
I just never liked him, but personally. But yeah, you can't take nothing away from Tom Brady. You can't. He did his thing.
He done made miracle moves.
Yeah, he done did it all. He done did it.
I see Patrick Mahomes. He trying to be on that.
He lost
level.
too, so he went out.
But he ended up losing.
He ended up losing.
But that 13 seconds against the Bills was crazy.
Is what it
I'm
is.
like, yo, that's a crazy game.
Yeah, that was
like to
the
knock
season
them out because the Bills had a mad good season.
Season was a great football season. It was great the way it happened.
This was one of the best seasons in a while.
Yeah,
because I feel like there's so much teams that's good now. Like
except for the Giants and the Jets.
Always. I hate that
they
shit.
Just, I don't know, son. Dudes don't want to come here. It's one of the biggest markets.
07, it was the 07 Giants and the
last time the
13,
Giants won,
right?
The last time the Giants been was 2009.
2009, and what was the other one?
They won.
Was it 07?
Before that, right? Yeah, right.
Because they won two, not like
right,
almost back to back. Yeah. But that season, that Eli Manning, but Jets ain't have shit in a while. So I don't even know.
Joe Namath, 69.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You wasn't born.
I wasn't even born. My father was probably like
I was 3 years old.
Sheesh. Yo, you was talking about Deshaun Watson too, right?
Yeah, he's been cleared of all charges. Everything is done. So they talking about he might go to the Jets. So that'll be a good look.
Green, man.
That might be a good look for them. So we'll see what happens with that now that all the charges have been dropped. and he's good to go. So we'll see. He wants, he definitely wants out of the Tennessee. So
shout out to Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Get your life back, bro. Because all that shit was bogus. I feel anyway. Because we had a part about that.
Yeah, we did. That was a fun part.
You were a fucking, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a happy ending, and they trying to bring you up on charges for it. That's what you're there for. You're there for the happy ending. Look
at Robert Kraft. Like, I heard he was violating.
So then they know, they said this dude too, I forgot, I was reading something where they do, one of these dudes, he, I think it was one of the owners, where they paid somebody to stay quiet because they had a baby with somebody that it just came out that they was paying them hush money not to let them know that they had a baby by somebody. I forget who it was. What owner it was. But it was one of these owners for the football league that had a baby with somebody else, and they paid them to stay hush about it because they married, of course, and they didn't want nobody to know. But whoever it is, they came out and exposed them. It'll come to me who it was, but it was one of the football coaches, one of the football owners.
That's crazy.
But, they got money. When you got money, your life is different.
Nah, yeah, big fan.
You know what I'm saying? You can look different. You can walk around looking crazy. It doesn't really matter what you wear, how you wear it. Because, NBA players, some of these dudes, man, listen, it's anything goes because they got bread. And speaking of the NBA, players are right around the corner. What's up with these Lakers, bro?
They lost out of the last 11 games, they only won 2 games.
Exactly.
Like they said, LeBron's thinking about not doing the rest of the season after like April 2nd or April 4th. Stephen A. was just online today saying he said he's done because once they're able not to make it to the playoffs, he's done.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, this nigga must.
So you gonna come back there after doing that?
I don't know, but you know how LeBron, I can't front. One thing about LeBron, he works hard to get who he wants on the team. So
he did that.
That's what I'm saying. But when you do that and niggas not doing what they supposed to be doing, certain games Westbrook be having like 4 points, bro. And Westbrook is supposed to be a superstar. Like,
no, he is a superstar. It's just, bro, everybody knows.
Melo the other night acting like he's Curry and shit, shooting from mad far.
My whole thing is this: they didn't learn nothing from when they went and got Karl Malone. They got Gary Payton. They got who else was on that team? They wouldn't have got a super team back then, and they didn't win nothing.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. At least they went to the chip though.
Yeah, they went and they lost.
Yeah. Nah, no, but at least they went. Like this team is not even about to make the playoffs.
So they got Mr. Glass playing on their team.
Oh yeah, Anthony Davis.
Mr. Glass.
Yo, people. I don't like. Damn, how can I put this in a good way? I don't know. Fuck it. We back. I don't think Anthony Davis is all that, bro. I don't think he's that nice.
I'm not gonna say he's not that nice. But what
I
am gonna say is,
but he's not that.
Me being the person that I am, the way I live my life, I feel God gives everybody a talent. Gives you but as your talent, like going back to Mr. Glass, everybody has a weakness, bro. His weakness is landing. He can get up high, but that landing is kind of sucks. When he comes down, something fucked up when he comes down. He get up high as fuck, but he got to know when he land. He's something breaking or something getting out of place, something going somewhere. You gotta remember, I don't know if you remember Sam Bowie. Sam Bowie's one of them dudes that, bro, he went number 1 over Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in that draft. And then he was another Mr. Glass. He just kept breaking his fucking legs. He just kept breaking his legs.
How was he in college though?
He was the fucking truth in college.
Yeah.
That's why he went number 1 that year over Mike.
Yeah.
And the Blazers took him over Jordan. Over Jordan was like number 2. Sam Bowie and then Jordan. And Portland had the number 1 pick that year. They took Bowie over Jordan. Like, yo, we gonna take the big man, he nice as hell, whatever. Nigga had a short ass career. Now he on the ranch, his legs still bad as fuck. I watched a documentary a while back.
That's crazy.
You just, like I said, God gives everybody something. When you just make it whatever, I'm like, you just dominate or whatever, the God gives you that gift. He got to give you a flaw. Everybody has a flaw.
Nah, yeah.
Like now, being that the masses are coming off, you're gonna see a lot of bitches with flaws right now.
No, yeah, like bitches be having nice ass eyes.
Yeah, you got some pretty ass eyes.
Yeah,
they take that shit off, and they got some crazy ass teeth or fucked up ass nose. Like,
that's a fact.
Put your mask back on.
That's a fact.
Like some of these bitches is mad at the mask is coming off.
Nah, word. That's why some of them still be wearing that shit.
Yeah, they still wearing that shit because they know, they know they got pretty ass contacts in their eyes.
That's a good topic.
And they take that shit off. You're like, whoa.
Yeah. Yo, some of y'all need to leave the mask on, please.
You know,
like, even when y'all giving head, just cut a fucking slit.
Just a hole through the middle, right?
Just cut a slit through the fucking
hole. Mask on, mask off, whatever. I don't know, son. It's just some people need that mask. That mask did a lot of favors for a lot of people.
For a lot.
Dudes in general too, because a lot of niggas get their jibs. Mm-hmm. Niggas just don't go to the dentist. I don't know what it is. They scared of the dentist or something, because some niggas, they jibs is fucked up.
No, that's a fact.
And I ain't gonna front. You gotta take care of your mouth. If your front is fucked up, you're done. Yeah, you're done. You can't have like 2-3 rotten teeth in the front of your mouth.
Yeah, man. Just go get them knocked out. Go get something. Go do something. Fake shit's put
Go do something, because you can't walk around trying to grill people when your shit is fucked up. Mm-hmm. And I bring in a lot of niggas that back in the day that went and got these gold fronts, and now your shit is rotten and turning green. You took them shits off. Ain't no coming back from that. So you got one.
That's why you gotta have that removable shit.
Yeah, you gotta take it out, and that permanent shit ain't a good look, son. It's not a good look. So gotta get now that these matches are coming off. Spring is right around the corner. The clock's going ahead. We're gonna lose an hour this weekend.
Oh yeah, this weekend.
So you're gonna lose an hour's sleep, whatever, and you're gonna get up and you ain't gotta put no mask on. You can go out and enjoy life.
Thank God.
Some of these motherfuckers gotta hold on to your mask. Don't throw them all out yet. Just hold them down, because you might need it. You might need it because it's just lying. So you're still scared of getting corona, because some people just really need that shit. But with that being said, we're gonna jump into entertainment. What's going on in the entertainment world? I know there's a lot.
Well, I think Lil Durk just dropped the album today.
We was talking about that Kanye, the documentary.
Oh, Kanye doc, that shit is fire.
I ain't like the last third episode. I didn't even finish it.
What was in the third episode again?
I mean, God rest his mom. This is more about his mom. And all
his mom had a good ass heart. Like, I wish,
the first 2 episodes is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she was always next to him and shit.
He started losing his mind, and they started showing all this.
When he was wilding and stuff.
Yeah. So that third episode is kind of. The first 2 is great. I ain't gonna lie to you. I enjoyed it. I was entertained. It made me, I ain't gonna front, I put Kanye, his first album, in my playlist. Because the College Dropout was the shit, nigga.
Since we on the topic with Kanye, first of all, he had that Donda 2.
I heard it came out already, I know.
Nah, he had the listening party joint.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, but I heard it was alright, but it was a whole bunch of unmixed tracks, like how it usually is, because he usually does multiple listening sessions. And then he adds more each time. That was the
first one.
Yeah. Like, you know how it was more than one?
It never came out. The day before it came out. Like.
But you heard the Alicia Keys and Fabio shit?
Nah, I ain't Kanye?
It's fire. It's called New York, I think.
Then Jigga do some shit with Alicia Keys?
But this shit, bro, when I tell you this shit is fire, like Kanye's verse and Fabio Foreign's verse. Shout out to Fabio, straight from Brooklyn.
Fabio, what is it?
Yeah, Fabio.
I
used to think it was Fivio, but all the kids was telling me, like, it's Fabio. I'm like, yo, I'm getting old.
Man, but talk about that. I can't sleep, nigga.
Oh, it might be Fabio. Yeah, it's Fabio.
It's Fabio or Fivio.
Nah, it's Fabio.
I don't know. I don't follow that nigga,
but nah, his verse, bro, like,
I gotta check that tonight.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, once you get in the car. It's called, just type in Alicia Keys, Fabio, and Kanye. Okay. Or Alicia Keys and Kanye, and it should come up.
Okay.
It's like their newest single. Yo, that shit.
So Kanye produced it and made the beat and all that?
I think he might have made the beat, but I know he's rapping on it. Alicia Keys is singing the hook, and Fabio's rapping on it.
Because like I said, watching the doc, I didn't know that dude was doing, like, he did a lot of shit when he was a kid.
Kanye was all the beats. He went on tour with Talib Kweli and Mos Def.
Yeah,
listen, like, he was supposed to be signed to, like, Mos Def and you know the label they were signed on, and Talib and Big L.
Yeah, I remember back in the day. But Mos Def is a big fan, and they got a track on college.
Mos Def is underrated.
Yeah, hell, like,
Mos Def is
because I don't know if everybody knows.
Nice.
There's a track on College Dropout that I've never listened to until I watched the fucking documentary. And I don't know, I'm just going
Google it right quick.
Nah, I got it on my playlist, bro. This shit is just...
Put it in the mic. Oh, I remember this shit. Yeah, I remember this shit.
This shit is... And I never listened to this shit when this album was out. So this shit is the hardest shit on that album.
That's a fact.
This shit is hard, so if you're listening to it... Like I said, you know how certain things bring you back to going back to the beginning or whatever. So me watching the doc, I went back to the album and started listening. I'm like, yo, Kanye. Then like I said, even with the movie Best Man. All the tracks on there, Kanye produced all of them shits. I didn't know that. Like he was 19 when he did this shit,
bro.
He's really a fucking genius, man.
Bro, that's how too. Like when he was recording his first album, that's how he got like the Ludacris's and shit.
Yeah.
Because like
that wasn't Best Man. It was Brown Sugar. My bad.
Yeah, Brown Sugar.
Brown
Sugar is one of my favorite movies.
And he produced all the songs on that shit. And did most
on the soundtrack.
On the soundtrack, yeah. So this dude is really a genius. I give it to Kanye. Shout out to Kanye. I mean, I know you're going through some shit with you and Kim right now.
Yeah. Yo, the new chick he got. She look like Kim, but she's bad, bro.
Why is Kim with this dude from SNL?
Oh, fucking Pete Davidson.
Yeah, the home dude. Who was he?
I don't know. He probably making her laugh. All his joints is alright though. I can't. He be pulling crazy Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
He be pulling shit though. I can't front. And he looks weird as hell. He's from Staten Island.
I guess you do what I used to do. Keep him laughing and coming.
Yup. That's a fact.
That's what you gotta do. You can make a bitch laugh. You good. You know what I mean?
Because all his shits is fire.
Fire. He's not no handsome dude. I ain't judging no nigga. But this dude is just really, he like a cornball. He got bread. Yeah. But, you know, he made that movie. Didn't he make some movie about some shit?
Staten Island.
Staten Island, yeah.
Because he's from there.
Yeah. So I mean, Kanye losing his mind at this dude is
Kanye bugging. Because at one point he bought a crib, he bought a crib that was right across the street from Kim's.
Well, they said he did some other shit where he did some type of shit where he was doing where a dummy or whatever he used to be him, and he killed the dummy or some shit that it would have been homeboy from SNL.
Kanye, you gotta chill, bro.
He wanted. I mean, I don't know who broke up or who, how it happened or whatever,
But she be wilding too, cause she be trying not to let him see the kids and shit.
Oh, see, that's
and like I hate when women do that.
You don't do that.
I hate that.
I don't like that or whatever. But
yeah, cause like that's only fucking with the kids, bro. That has nothing to do.
How many they got? 2 or 3?
They got 4. I think
they got 4.
They got Nori, Chicago, the boy. I forgot what the boy's name is.
I don't know none of his kids' names. They
got like 4 of them niggas.
I know him and Jay they right there neck and neck for his kids and whatever. You know.
Well, him and Jay's talking again. So
congratulations to that.
Yeah, congratulations to that. Because we need to watch The Throne too.
Yeah, facts.
But
what else is out there for us album wise?
Oh yeah, Little Durk. Let me tell y'all the album's out for the week. Little Durk came out with 7220. I heard that shit was alright. Like I forgot who was telling me that shit was kind of fire. Benny the Butcher came out with Tana Talked 4.
Was it a solo show or with the rest of the crew they was doing?
Just by himself. He probably got them on it though.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. And if y'all didn't check it out, what's his name? Yesterday too. Lucky Day came out with his Candy Drip album. That shit probably fire. I ain't hear it yet though. He's one of the new R&B joints. R&B artists.
Right.
I don't know none of these people, but what was I gonna say? Conway. He's another person from Griselda. Yo, his album, or was it a mixtape? It was either or, but I heard it on Tidal. Fire. Like Conway is my favorite one out of all of them. Benny's my second favorite.
I like Benny. I don't know somebody's way he's just roll.
Benny's nice. Like they like neck and neck, but I like Conway.
I just like Benny the Butcher.
And I like Westside too, but Westside's the one who he put everything together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like he got them all together.
I fucks with the ones that's from you, so I just Benny the Butcher's one of them dudes that his style is just bananas. Like he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like in the wrong era. Like he could have survived back in the day. It would have been
ugly if they came out. If this group came out back then, that's why I fuck with them, because it's like they authentic. Like, and they really did what they were talking about. So like, and they right from New York.
They remind me of like a New Age Locks.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's why I fucks with them.
Yep. So shout out to them boys.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you had actually an interesting topic that I wanted to talk about. Well, you brought it up before, the love.
Oh yeah, love, lust, and like. You know what y'all think about that? Being in love with somebody, being in like with somebody, or just being in lust with somebody. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between love, lust, and like. We all know that. In the beginning,
it's definitely hard to tell.
Yeah, in the beginning it can be lust. You know, then it changes to I like this bitch, or You'll tell your friends, I really like that bitch or whatever. Then after a while, you be in lust with that bitch. The end all of all is being in love with that. If you're in love with that same person, or you get all that other shit all twisted up and think that is love, and it might be still lust and like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that L word is serious. Love, lust, and like is big. So I mean, what y'all think about that? Like when you meet somebody, you're on that honeymoon stage, and I like this person. You be in lust with this person because of whatever they do in the bedroom, whatever they bring to the table when far as that's concerned.
That PB good.
What? And then at the end of the day, does it stay that way and turn into love, or you just stuck in liking this bitch, or you know what I'm saying, being in lust with this bitch? That's what do you think? I mean, we all been in love, liking lust.
No, that's a fact. And there's been a lot of confusion.
Like, been a lot of confusion.
Yeah, like you would think something is like, yo, I'm in love until after you've been with them for like 2 months, and then you like, nah, this is not me. I think I'm bugging. Like
sometimes, you know, you be in like with a chick, and then, you know, it's little things that subtle shit can make you be like, I don't know, because I mean, they tell everybody you want to meet somebody that's like your mom. That's at the end of the day, you want a chick that's somewhat like your mother. So I know my mother was a good cook. She's a great provider. She kept a good home. Everything was clean. You might meet a bitch that, you know, she looked good, she dressed good, and you go to her crib and she got a fucking couch on bricks.
Yeah, or her crib dirty. It's like, what the fuck?
The roaches running around. You like, I'm going to keep my coat on.
They looking at the roaches looking at you like, what you doing here?
Yeah, exactly. You like, yo, you want me to take your coat? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. You be sitting on her couch like this and shit, like, because you don't want to touch nothing. Yeah.
They don't want nothing to eat. I ate before I got here.
Nah, facts.
Go in the kitchen, the sink full of dishes. Go in the bathroom, the ring around the tub is like 3 times overdue. You open the medicine cabinet, niggas like, it's just, the shit is crazy.
Certain niggas' cribs, certain niggas' cribs, speaking of that you go to and they got, it's dirty and shit, you don't be wanting to sit on shit.
Do nothing.
You be having like just a piece of your ass on the couch. You don't want to do shit. You feel like
good right here.
You be like this the whole
like
time.
You on the train leaning on the door.
Yo, for real, son.
So the niggas' crib, you got, I don't know, son, but when you meet a chick like that, they got Gucci everything and this, that, and you go to the crib.
You like, yo, how the fuck is you that dirty? Like,
yo, you go to the bathroom.
Fucking clothes all over
I don't care if you say the bathroom is the biggest test of all. They got
hair
that shower
in the sink.
What? Nigga. You go in the crib, you go to that, can I use the bathroom? And son, they move that shower curtain back. These niggas don't take baths, son. Look at this stuff. I'm not getting
big ass
dirt ring.
Yeah, like, come on,
son. Come on. Common ain't cleaning that shit.
Facts. Nigga, you need a whole new tub.
You gotta, is that love? Can you love a chick like that? Can you be in lust with a chick like that? Or can you just like a chick like that?
Yeah, me personally, I just feel like at least the woman that I'm attracted to, you gotta be clean. Else I can't. That's like one of the number one things for me.
It's like, I can't fuck with a chick.
And you gotta be nurturing too. Like you can't
deal with a chick that smokes cigarettes. Son. I don't give a fuck.
I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm good on cigarettes, nigga. Like you might as well be drinking 40 and shit. Like
you might be a crackhead.
Facts.
That's fucking cigarette.
Yeah, nah, dead ass. I'm good.
I can't. First of all, you're not
cigarettes.
smoking in my car. First of all, number one. Then that shit stays in your clothes.
Facts.
You just smelling that shit days later, like, yo, damn, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, they cars be smelling nasty as hell.
Oh my god, the breath.
Oh my god. And then your face start looking nasty after a while. There's so many joints that from smoking.
Cigarettes is just.
And why are you smoking cigarettes? Like weed is legal, my nigga. Go
some
smoke
niggas just need that nicotine, son. Then don't let her drink coffee and smoke. That's a whole nother level of.
Then their teeth start looking weird.
What, son? That's a whole.
Oh, that's another thing. I don't want no girl with bad teeth.
It's a whole nother level of halitosis, son. Cigarettes and fucking coffee. Tell that bitch keep her mouth closed. Wear a mask. Keep your mask on, because so she open her mouth, son, it's gonna be crazy. So that combo is crazy. So, and you know what I'm saying? Like again, if a bitch is bad, how far do you go? If you think you could, how far you gonna go? If the pussy's good and all that, but everybody got flaws.
No, that's what I was about to say. Little things, you could be bad as hell, but there's little things that turn me off, bro. Little shit that turn me off.
I don't know y'all seen Boomerang. You know that nigga got a foot fetish. He banged the chicken, he looked at her feet and tell no, and he was like, nah, I can't do it. Then
I'm telling you, little
things
like that.
Then he met Robin Givens. He pulled the sheet like, yes, like, you had nice feet. I ain't gonna go flawless because once the bitch put her shoes on or some socks.
Nah, but if your feet is ugly though, like that's a problem. I don't have no foot fetish, none of that shit. But if your feet is finished, like, cause one of my boys told me this.
Pedicure to fix it?
Yo, nah. Sometimes their feet be fucked up, like they played ball their whole life and shit.
Got knuckles on their toes.
Big toe, Matt. No, the toe after the big toe, big as hell.
Longer than the big toe. Yeah. That shit.
Nah, I'm not trying to.
Your second toe longer than your big toe.
Nah, fact.
That shit ain't cool. Son.
Yeah, I'm good on
your
all
shit's supposed to be like little kid, big kid, all the way down.
Yeah, fact. Nah, fact. It's supposed to go how your shit go.
Yeah, exactly. But when you got that one sticking out over everybody else, like,
that should be over
everybody. Hey,
shit. It's like, yo,
you got that hammerhead.
Yo, that shit look like it got knuckles.
What?
Nah, but. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, one of my boys told me that that his grandfather, because one time we was walking down the block or whatever, like you know Ben. Yeah. Shout out to Blanc.
No doubt.
Yeah, one day we was walking down Broadway or whatever, and we seen this bitch, and she had a crazy fat ass, like body looked stupid, fucking. And then we was both like, oh, her shit look crazy. And then we looked down and her feet look stupid. And he was like, yo, Cash, you know what my grandfather always told me? I'm like, what? He was like, you look at they feet, my nigga, because if they feet busted, you know that pussy must smell like shit. And I'm like, yo, because if you not, I'm talking about her shits was ashy, bro. Like they look, the fucking toenails wasn't done.
Do you ever see the bitches with the flip flops that too small? When their feet is coming out over it?
I be seeing niggas with slides and they shits be coming up. I'm like, yo, why don't you just get a new pair of slides, my nigga?
You don't know their size or something. They borrow somebody's slides. Yeah, fact,
so you borrowing somebody's.
Like, when I buy slides, I always buy them a size too big, so I don't have that problem. Because slides don't cost that much and you can't buy another pair. But when your shit is either hanging off the heel or your clothes hanging over the front, like you can pick up shit with your feet, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, but women, you know, it's hard to say when you love with somebody, you love them.
Nah, but when you in love with somebody, like
you gotta accept them for
yeah, you gotta accept them, but you gotta put them on too. Like,
but sometimes women don't, you know, women are stubborn. They want to be told on.
That's a fact.
Most women, they just feel like they doing you a favor by being with you.
Yeah, that's
and
why
I
can't do that. Those type of women, I can't do it.
It goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel I'm no slouch either, so. We doing each other a solid by being together.
That's what I'm saying. We supposed to compliment each other. Like if you feel like that, I'm good, bro. Nah, I can't. That's one thing about me.
So like I said, not Kanye, but KRS One made a song about, you know what I'm saying, being in love, you know what I'm saying? Love's gonna get you. I don't know if y'all old school dudes know what it was about, but he basically was saying the same thing that this topic is about, being in love and putting materialistic things and saying that you're in love with you. First of all, I don't think nobody should be in love with materialistic shit.
No, that's
so I get him on that one when he said that you're in love with your car, or you're in love with your clothes, or you're in love with your jewelry. These are all things that you can get back. So you should be in love with your life and what you're doing with your life.
First, be in love with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
And I think we talked about this in another part. Self-esteem is the esteem of yourself. Nobody can take it or give it away. It's something that you just have to have. And a lot of people, a lot of women, unfortunately, dudes too, don't have that as self-esteem. So they have very low self-esteem. We know some people in general that very, very, look really, really good and just got very low self-esteem. I mean, that's just something that you instill in yourself. Most women, I feel, that have low self-esteem because somebody told them that you ain't gonna amount to stuff.
Or shit happened to them, like they got raped or
molested or whatever,
that's a fact.
And they feel the way about themselves. And that goes both ways. Like I said,
same exact.
But when you don't have a self-esteem, it's like you don't have a esteem of yourself. Like I don't give a fuck if you're I don't know. I mean, some people just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a believer that God gives everybody something. So if he ain't give you looks, maybe you just might be a smart motherfucker. Who knows? So you have a fat ass and little titties. You know what I'm saying?
That I actually like that though. I mean, like, I don't want super big titties because I hate bitches that got super big titties and you don't got nothing else.
You can have that shit called no ass at all.
Yeah, facts.
So you don't have no ass.
Like when you got super upper body and then a little small body. I mean,
I'm saying if you got a pretty ass face and no ass, can you fuck with that too?
No, I pretty face comes before anything to me.
Exactly.
Before anything. But I'm saying I don't like when your upper body's super big and then your bottom part is mad small.
Linebacker.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I hate that. I can't.
You got this too. What's that? I mean,
if it's proportion right, it's whatever. Like,
what's the song? Got a little butt, so what? That's my shit.
Oh yeah, it got a little butt, so what?
That's my
that's
shit.
That's that J. Cole and Wale.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Nah, that's my shit.
Yeah, so I feel on that. You got a pretty face.
Yeah,
you can still
it's
work it out.
It's nothing wrong with little butts. They need love too. Like,
it's kind of hard working with it, but you know.
Yeah, but as long as it's all proportion right.
But sometimes we don't have nothing. Like, what do you do in a situation where it's just
as long as it's
pretty
proportion
ass face,
right.
nice lift of hair, and nothing.
But you could be like that and be like a model type. But like, as long as your face is pretty, like at least you working with something. Like,
I mean, when you're a pretty bitch, you're a pretty bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
you're a pretty bitch. But something like I said,
working with nothing.
Something.
Working with nothing. Is, imagine if you were ugly or like average and didn't have nothing either.
You gotta be a smart bitch. You got a nice handwriting,
or a crazy personality, or could throw it down in the kitchen.
Do something. God gives all of us something. You just have to go out there and find out what it is. If you ain't bad, and you ain't got the biggest butt and the biggest boobs and prettiest face, you still got something to offer somebody. Because I don't give a fuck. Everybody got somebody out there for everybody.
Facts.
So you're gonna be in love, lust, or like with somebody. You're gonna find somebody that love you, like you, or just be in lust with you. Whatever you bring to the table, somebody's gonna love, like, and like. It's lust for you. That's just a fact. Because I see some people where you walk in the street like, yo, oh my God, like, and you can be the baddest whatever chick or whatever, be with some dude. You're like, what? How the? I mean, I don't judge people, but it's like, how the fuck you get out? Like,
nah, facts. That happens a lot. That happens a lot.
But then you never know. This nigga pockets might be fat. He might have a nice ride. He might have a nice. It might be something. It might be funny. Yeah. Something. It's something that God gives you that you can work with. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and do whatever it is that you gotta do.
And it's something too with like your aura. Like if you love yourself and people know that and they can feel it,
that's the
you good.
If you got good energy,
you just gotta be confident.
And you give it off all the time. And you always a good person to be around. That resonates to everything you do in life. Like you could be one of these dudes that might not be crazy attractive, whatever, but your aura, when your energy that you give off all the time.
That's all it is.
It's about your energy. At the end of the day, good energy is good energy.
Especially for a man. I mean, for like men.
That goes both ways.
But I'm just saying, like, for men too, like we do go a lot off of beauty though. Like I feel like for women, like if you tap into their emotions,
women don't really care.
You good.
They don't really care. They don't really care.
You tap into their shit.
Take care of them and you know bring certain shit to the table. And their friends will tell them like, yo, he whatever. But nigga, y'all always got shit to eat in y'all house.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, good provider. Every time I come in, y'all eating good. Like I ain't never seen y'all eating French. Y'all eating steak all the time.
I never seen y'all eating the glizzy.
Yeah, niggas always got some good shit to eat. Like,
yo, that new term that the kids be talking about be having me crying, bro.
These kids making terms overnight.
What was it, like throwing Franks or some shit?
Throwing Franks?
Like if a nigga say SMD?
Oh, no.
Like they're like, oh, you just threw the Frank, my nigga? Like, yo, that shit is joke.
These kids come up with certain, you gotta, I don't know, certain things, you gotta watch what you say around these kids. They'll be like, hey, yo, like,
yeah, facts.
The fuck did I just say? Like, I don't even know. Yeah, just keeping up on this.
Yo, one time I had these vegetarian, no, they were vegan hot dogs, right? And I had my shit.
What do they mean out of?
I don't know.
Story. You gotta
nah, it's like plant stuff, like a whole bunch of shit mixed together. Yeah, but I hooked my shits up. I had like the ill buns. I had the vegetarian beans. Vegetarian beans on top. I had mad shit hooked on. I had the little mustard on it and shit. Tell me why I put this shit on Instagram or whatever, right? So I put it in my story. Tell me why, like, no longer than probably 20 seconds later, my brother comes running downstairs, my little brother. He was like, yo, bro, you did not just post that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, post what? The vegetarian hot dogs? He was like, yo, bro, not the glizzies, bro. Like, he was like, yo, erase that right now.
The glizzies?
Yo, dead ass. I'm like,
glizzies?
Huh? I don't know. They just call it basically like a dick. Like, that's what the kids call it. So I'm like, I didn't know nothing about it. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, then he was like, yo, just erase it right now. So right after he said that, he went back upstairs. Tell me why my DMs was flooded with mad people like, oh, Cassh with the glizzy? Cassh with... I'm like, oh, so I ended up deleting that shit.
What the fuck is glizzy? Is it Frank?
Yeah, it's what they call Franks now.
A glizzy?
Yeah.
So you can't eat Franks?
Huh? Nah. Not with the kids around because they be violating. But yo,
I
the
don't
way
fuck Nathan Franks is good.
Yo, Nathan Franks is popping. That was the most popping. Even though I don't eat them no more, but they were. Those are my favorite Franks. Pause on this whole conversation.
They glizzy.
Yeah.
You can't eat glizzies in public.
Facts.
So I gotta hide to eat my glizzy.
Yo, they be having TikToks when a nigga about to bite one, then they be like, that nigga, yeah. Yeah, that shit is
so I gotta
too
eat my Franks in private.
Yep. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Wow. You can't eat Franks no more. Wow. What else I can't eat?
Yeah, facts.
Anyways, yo, I don't know, son. It's just.
Now I had to tell Cahill today, because his wife made some eggplant parmesan. So he was like, yo, John, he was like, how you like the he was like, how'd you like the eggplant? I'm like, yo, I was like, make sure you say Parmesan after that. Because that sounds crazy. Because you know how niggas be using the eggplant emoji. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, say
how was it, though?
No, yo. Shout out to Cahill wife, because that fucking Parmesan, that eggplant Parmesan, fire. Like, I told him, I was like, yo, next time you got to make some for everybody, because it's crazy. Like,
wow.
I heard shit authentic.
I never ate them
authentic. He was like, yo, I put my grandma and then I put my wife. He was like, my dad was tight because like I ain't put my mom before my wife. But he was like, my wife's shit is like fire. And when I tasted it,
nobody could better than my mom, so.
His wife's shit is fire, bro.
Like, so
shout out to Cahill, shout out to your wife.
I gotta bring that spinach lasagna. You gotta taste that.
Oh yeah, bring that.
Shit crazy.
As long as there's no meat.
Nah, spinach lasagna is it's just like regular lasagna, but you substitute the meat with the spinach. Mm-hmm. And son, oh my God, that shit is a problem, son. And I ain't a vegetarian. I love that shit. Mm-hmm. And I make it. My wife is real finicky, but she love that shit. She love that shit. But yeah. So I'm all for eating right or whatever. That's another topic we can go on.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
But yeah, eating everything, all this shit is just whole. I
feel like as long as you eating home cooked shit,
you can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's way better than eating all this shit, all this processed shit.
This processed shit is no good for you. So.
Facts.
All this shit. I was watching a documentary. I shouted out my wife. I was telling her about the reason why McDonald's makes the fish fillet and why Popeye's making it now is because during Lent, you're supposed to fast and only eat certain things.
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
So that's why they made the fish fillet, but it's stuck. Mm-hmm. So now this is why Lent is about to happen again. Now Popeye's brought out their own fish sandwich now. Because during Lent, the Jews didn't have nothing to eat, so they made a fish sandwich for them. And it basically stuck. I had that shit
McDonald's.
Fish fillet is not bad.
Yo, McDonald's shit, when I used to eat meat, McDonald's shit was fire.
It's fire. It's still fire. Yo, that shit I had from Popeyes,
it's not that good.
It's not fucking with Popeyes. It's not fucking with McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's shit. Yo.
McDonald's fish fillet, the cheese and the tartar.
Yo, I can't front. McDonald's shit used to be wavy.
It's still wavy. It still is. Like I said, I had that Popeye shit, and they put all these pickles and shit on it, trying to. It's like I don't know. Popeyes put pickles on everything. Chicken sandwich, they fish sandwich. Pickles don't go on everything, so you just can't put pickles on everything and think that's gonna make it taste better. I'm a big fan of pickles. I eat pickles by themselves, but on the fish sandwich, nah. McDonald's fish fillet is still the best. Other than you going to buy some fish and frying it yourself, that's the next best thing.
I used to love fried whiting. Oh my God!
I had some up 2 nights ago.
Niggas be picking them bones out.
Now you got to get it where they fillet it properly and take all that shit out. There's no bones, son. But you're vegan now, I get it. But me, I eat my fish and my chicken. I don't eat no beef and no pork. But I gotta have some fish and chicken and ground turkey on my plate all the time.
Like I said, as long as you cooking it from home.
Now, anything from home is better than anything. That's
way better than
anything you ever buy processed because it ain't the same thing. Like everybody,
you know what you get.
Exactly. Even when you go to like Buffalo Wild Wings and get the chicken and whatever, you know that it's chicken, but you don't know how long that chicken been sitting.
Yeah, you don't know how they cook it.
How they cooked it. You know what I'm saying?
How long it's been sitting.
What they do to it. So, you know what I'm saying? So when you eat this food and your stomach is not right, it's something because it was sitting too long or you don't know when it been delivered and was, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that goes into making food. But when you make it yourself, you know, I bought it today, I made it today. So it's nothing like a home cooked meal. Like I said, they always say the way through a nigga's heart is through his stomach.
That's a big fact.
It's a big fact.
That's a big fact.
Because if you can cook, nigga, I'm there every night. I'm there every night. But unfortunately, a lot of these women, these modern day chicks, these Instagram women,
I can't even front my ex. Her fucking curry chickpeas, my nigga.
A curry chickpea?
Yo, curry chickpeas, my nigga, on top of white rice.
Wow.
Bro, when I tell you that shit is fire.
I don't even like chickpeas in my fucking roti, though.
Son, no lie, still be if you tasted these chickpeas, bro,
I just don't fuck with you. Every time
I still be thinking about that shit.
I'm like, yo, no chickpeas, son. Them chickpeas,
for real?
I don't like them shits.
I don't know. I'm telling you, if you taste these chickpeas, bro, you'll be
curry
in love with it. Curry chickpeas, bro. I mean, it has other stuff like cut up peppers and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, oh my god.
I've just never been a fan of chickpeas because first they give you gas like a motherfucker.
I don't know. These ones don't though.
And then I guess it's what she put in it.
Yeah, or how you cook it probably. Yeah.
But I've never been a fan of chickpeas. I don't know.
You like falafel?
I eat them.
That's chickpeas.
Yeah, it's
and
ground up and they make it in the hummus and
hummus is chickpeas.
But they got other type of hummus too. They got all types of hummus. But I like
hummus. The main ingredient is chickpeas.
Yeah, but you can get it now without the chickpeas. They make hummus out of other things besides chickpeas too. Yeah, you can go get whatever vegetable you want hummus. Like you can get chickpeas. I mean hummus made out of avocado hummus, or like all of them like the vegetables that's like that. You can get massive made of hummus out of it.
But the best hummus to me though is
that's the main one, because that's the one they started with. But certain, like I said, chickpeas. But when they're on the road, I don't know if you don't eat roti because you don't eat meat or whatever. Like a chicken roti.
Nah, but they still have certain ones, right?
Right, yeah.
Because that's the roti's just the bread, right?
Yeah,
the bread
rolled up with the chicken and the chickpeas and all that, potatoes.
That should be good though. Like the bread is
the bread itself by itself.
Yeah. Nah,
that shit is popping. I
love all type of shit like that.
Yeah. Me too.
Like that's my favorite things to eat.
I like to make it myself, but that bread.
You make them yourself?
It's hard making that bread. Like I don't know how to make. They said bread is the easiest thing to make. But I've never made my own bread personally. But it's supposed to be really easy to make. Because all this is like water yeast, right? and it's just water and fucking flour. Yeah. A little baking powder or whatever to make it, whatever, and that's it. It don't take much to make bread. Make tortillas, all that. It's mad easy. Because like I said, it's water and flour. You can't go wrong with that. And all-purpose flour, you don't even need baking soda because it's already in it. That's why they call it all-purpose, because everything is in it already. You got to do nothing but put some water, whatever you like, little oil, you want to add an egg or whatever to make it whatever. Simple.
Yeah, see, I gotta start getting in the kitchen. Cause
I love to cook.
I'm not the best. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna front. I get it in. I mean, the way through woman's stomach is just like the woman man.
Ladies, he's cooking. So
yeah. I'll burn. It's not. I'll get it in.
So don't be.
Anybody that know me, they know I like the barbecue. I cook. I do all that. I just ain't too fine on doing dishes, but
ladies, he's cooking, so don't be flooding the comments. I'm not though, so y'all can come.
I cook. It's no big deal. Everybody know that. Everybody that know me know that I get it in, and when it comes to that cooking shit.
Or the grill.
That same shit. I burn. I mean, you had my grill.
Nah, yeah, I had your grill food.
Groove chicken, all that. It was goose that day. You had a little barbecue in the back of the jar.
That's back when I used to eat meat.
Yeah, I used to eat meat, grilled chicken and all that shit. You've been a vegan for a minute now.
Yeah, 5 years.
Damn, that shit went fast.
Oh, crazy.
You know, Raphael gave it up. Couldn't take it no more.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he couldn't take it no more.
Oh, he's wilding.
Yeah, he said it was, I mean, certain people, it's hard. You know, Big Mark tried that shit too. Couldn't take it either.
Mark is back on. He's not eating no sugar, bro. No bread, no rice, neither. Like, I'm like, what the fuck do you eat, my nigga?
Every so often, he just wild out and go on some different shit.
Yo, no sugar, no salt, no bread, no rice.
What the fuck he eat?
I don't know. I'm like, what does your food taste like, my nigga? Like, no salt, no sugar?
That's some plain shit, bro. So he bought Kool-Aid and just drink out the back. He said because
his stomach, like, he tried, you know how he always on his body or whatever. He was like, yo, trust me, like, you'll lose everything. Like,
I bet.
And I'm like, yo, I don't know if I could do that. I love bread and rice.
If all your food tastes like unsweetened Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you stupid. Yeah, like, what do you have, like, I understand just drinking water, but at least your food should taste. You don't have no salt in your food?
You ever drink unsweetened Kool-Aid?
Nah, that shit probably tastes like
you make Kool-Aid and you ain't got no sugar? Like, I'm not.
Fucking colored water.
You trying to put fucking honey in that shit or some shit? Nah, it ain't gonna work. If you ain't got no sugar in the house, son, sugar and salt is a must-have in certain things. Because salt gives everything flavor.
So you have to have salt. I like sea salt.
Yeah, sea salt is the best.
Like the Himalayan sea salt?
You know, I don't give a fuck where it comes from. It comes from the Bronx.
Yeah, this nigga's dumb. This nigga's stupid.
The
Himalayan pink.
I know what you're talking about.
That shit more expensive,
but Fucking Red Cross, 99 cents. That Red Cross shit is not bad. You can't use a lot of that shit. Give you fucking high blood pressure. Fuck you, take you out of here. Red Cross is real fucking salty. That shit. And I didn't even know one day I went to buy. This is recent too. I was going food shop. Real story. I'm in the supermarket and they got as the new buy salt. It says got regular salt. It has this word as homogenized. Homogenized. There's a word that's on it. It's iodine.
Yeah, iodine.
Iodine salt.
Yeah, that's the one with the lady with the umbrella.
No, it's iodine is an ingredient that your body actually needs. So it says it has iodine in it, which they'll tell you is healthy for. Salt in general is not healthy for nobody by itself. You're supposed to put it on your food before you cook it. You're not supposed to put it on your food after you cook it because that's just OD. But anyway, you need the iodine, which I never knew. You need iodine in your body in order for your body to function properly. But you can buy salt without the iodine, which they'll tell you that's not healthy for you. So I'm like, why? But too much iodine in your system is not good for you. But they're saying you need iodine in order for your body to function properly. So I'm sitting there like, what salt should I buy? Yeah. But it's something like, I just bought some Red Cross shit. So when I got home, my wife was like, why you bought Red Cross? I was like, babe, she said that shit is salty, which it is. I don't know how everybody black knows. Lorry's and Red Cross is the saltiest shit you can buy.
But Lorry's tastes good on anything, bro.
Yeah, but that shit's salty as fuck.
That's a fact.
You gotta be easy with that. You can't have a heavy hand with Lorry's.
I can't front. My uncle, when we was younger, like, we used to buy these chicken tender shits. Yo, this nigga used to put Lorry's on them shits and then put them right in the oven. That's all he used to do, bro. When them shits
Lorry's got everything in it, though.
It's
all purpose.
Yeah,
it's got everything in it. So it's like adobo.
Yeah, it's like, that's a fact.
It's just American adobo. Adobo's that Spanish shit. Yeah. It's got everything.
I remember my mom used to put sazon in
everything. Sazon, sazon, that shit good, but some of that shit is too
every
salty.
rice and shit she cooked.
Sazon.
Yeah, little packets and shit.
Little packets, everything we have
orange. That's a fact.
And that shit get on your fingers up there for like 2 days.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Trying to get that shit off. But that shit is good. I ain't gonna front. Sazon is good. And they got other colors. They got other like brands in it. It's still Sazon, but it don't make it shit orange. But I think the orange one is the best.
Nah, that's the best one. Well, that's the one my mom used to cook with.
So anybody Afro American, the only one we use the orange one. We don't put the pink packet, leather. Orange one we gonna use.
And it had a little fish chicken on it. Yeah, exactly. On the label, it'll be good.
You wanna make yellow rice or some Sazon on it?
Facts.
That shit works for everything.
That's a fact.
Works for everything, but just don't get it on your fingers because you're gonna be walking around with Sazon nails, and that shit ain't cool. It's gonna smell like that shit too. And that shit is like onions. It's hard to get that scent off your hand. Once you get it on there, it's never coming off. It's just there for weeks. But it is what it is. But yeah, we ain't been up here in a while, y'all. So we just chopping it up about this and about that. But a lot of shit is going on. Like we said, the war in Russia is crazy. The war on the street is crazy. Niggas getting shot and
it's still crazy in New York. Like still
niggas on the subway putting shit on people. Shit is different. Have you seen that shit?
Nah, that's crazy.
You ain't see that?
Nah, that's crazy.
Nigga.
Nah, you just put me on because that's wild.
You gotta Google that shit, bro. This nigga put shit on a bag of shit
just
on her.
Just know I'm killing a nigga if he put shit
on
her.
He walked up on a lady on the subway and put a bag of shit on her. A bag of shit. Rubbed it in her face, in her eyes, in her mouth, fucked her up. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Nigga put a bag of shit on me, I don't even know how I'm gonna react to that. Like, a bag of shit, like, and they said it was human feces. So that means it was his shit because he didn't find no human shit around and put it on somebody. Well, how do you know that it was human shit? I don't even understand how they knew that.
Oh, man.
So the nigga put feces on a lady's face.
Of course. In the Bronx?
Yeah, everything happens in the Bronx.
What else is new?
The Bronx is crazy, son.
But the Bronx should be its own, like, thing.
Island with a wall around it. Like Escape from New York. Like you just seen that movie Escape from New York?
Yeah.
Put a big ass fucking wall around the Bronx, a bubble, a
this
dome.
Nigga?
Yeah, that nigga. He got out the same day.
Yo, what the fuck do niggas be thinking?
And niggas, so you gotta remember, it's the corona shit. They let all these niggas out because they didn't want them to get sick. Niggas already sick in the head, but they let them out because they go right there. See, he smeared shit on this lady, son. Right, that's it right there. I don't know why they.
On her face?
Yes, nigga, in her face. A bag of shit.
Son.
A bag of shit, nigga. A bag of shit.
Like, what are you getting out of that?
He's something wrong with him, nigga. He's putting bags of shit on people. I don't know. Maybe he get up on putting shit on people. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or maybe something. I'm about to shit on her. Like, it ain't.
Nah, that's some wild shit.
Fuck, like,
I ain't gonna front. That's somebody's mom, bro.
Son, he smeared shit on this nigga all around.
Shit.
Look. The whole, look at what he doing. How you do that to somebody? Look, he just walk up on him randomly, like, oh, got you. Shit face.
Like a game. Shit face.
That shit horrible, son. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, I don't know, son. The nigga got up the same day, though. Same day. Let him out of jail. Like, he's walking around with a bag of shit like, I'm about to bust this in somebody's grill right now. I'm about to get somebody's shit face. Shit face. Like,
yo, this nigga, I gotta see it one more time.
I don't believe you didn't know about that, son.
Nah.
That shit is the Bronx, son. You out there in Long Island. Y'all know
you
it's different.
stupid.
You know, y'all don't get News 12 fucking Brooklyn or whatever goes on with it. That shit was horrible, son. Niggas made shit on the bitch.
Like, what the fuck is this nigga thinking of?
He probably was, like I said, institutionalized. Let him out because of Corona, and this is what he does. He walk around putting shit on people. Like, about the shit on you, son. You literally shit on her. Like,
nigga just smeared mad shit.
A bag of shit.
Bag, like a
bag,
deli bag.
Like he just shit in that bag and had some hot steamy shit. And said, I'm gonna find somebody to throw this.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, yo, y'all gotta go take a look at that video. Just put in God smears feces in lady's face.
That shit is horrible, bro. That shit is horrible.
Yo,
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Like, I can't. Like, that's somebody's mom, somebody's
the Bronx,
grandma.
son. The Bronx is wild, son. And then not for nothing. You ever notice how shit happens one place, like this fire shit, that shit that happened in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
All them, my condolences to the 17 people that died.
Mm-hmm.
But son, now lately, every other day is a fire somewhere. Like how, you know what I mean? Like it just keep happening, like fire.
Oh, they said that somebody was starting like what do they call it? Like brush fires or some shit like that?
Well, I'm talking about niggas like house fires in general. Like you ever know, like something happens to like one group of people or whatever. Then that same crime just keeps occurring.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it becomes the wave. Like niggas is getting burnt out. Like lately, like the Bronx is crazy. So
yeah, I'm good on the Bronx.
Yeah, I don't even go near the Bronx at all. Like,
nah, but I heard, speaking of fires, I heard that this guy was setting fires in Central Park or some shit like that, and then they ended up catching him. But like, they didn't catch him.
Fire is deep, son.
He started like lighting up trees and shit.
I don't know if you ever been in a fire before. I've been in a fire.
My whole house burned down.
Yeah, I've been in the same situation.
Lost all my shit.
When I was younger, the same thing happened to us. And that shit is no joke, son. It's like, yo, a fire is the worst thing ever to...
You literally lose everything. Memories,
all that. You lose everything. Like, and what you don't lose in the firemen fuck up.
Oh, yeah, they spray everything. God. Even shit that's not on fire, they can spraying that shit down.
Fire could be in the kitchen, they fucking up your living room.
Facts, that's a fact. Bust some windows, they bust all the windows out your shit. Yeah.
Fuck up all your walls.
Yep, that's a fact.
The small them, we had to fuck that up too.
Yeah, facts.
I had trophies.
That's funny as hell.
And I had basketball trophies in my crib in the living room. Why got the fire in the kitchen, nigga? Why y'all fucking up my...
Facts.
Fuck this nigga shit. Like, they just
go wild.
Wow, like they just gonna swing them fucking asses and fuck up your
Get
home.
rid of stress.
Then they come out like, it's out.
Word.
Nigga, the whole crib is out. Nigga, y'all done fucked up the whole crib.
Yeah, I just remember every window in the house bust out. Yeah, my fire was downstairs. Every window though was bust out. So
they bust out every window. They broke down walls. They fucked up where the fire was actually at. But the niggas went in the living room. Why you fuck up the living room? Like, nigga, the fire was in the kitchen, nigga.
Facts.
Firemen
and their hose be like, it has a lot of pressure. It's like,
nigga, you can knock the gorilla down hole.
Facts. Nah,
and they just go in your crib and fuck up your whole house and come out, you got water damage, nothing left, and they come out with their axe on their back like, we going back to the firehouse.
Facts.
Go back and talk about, yo, you see how I fucked that nigga wall up? Nigga, you gotta talk about that. They have to go back and talk about that shit, yo, because I don't get it. Like, when nigga, your fire's in the bathroom, why they fuck up the whole crib? Like, nigga.
They'll break your fucking TV for no reason.
Nigga, I think anything of value, they fucking up. Like, I think got a bigger TV than me.
Word. They got those type of rooms now, too. I think it's called like a rec room or some shit. Where you can just go in.
Firemen go in your crib and fuck your crib up. So, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta, if it's really bad, try to call them. But if you can put it out yourself, put it out yourself.
Fact.
You'll save yourself a lot of fucking grief because them niggas come in your crib and fuck up your family portraits, your everything. They just tearing up everything. Firemen come in your house, it's over. Just know that it's over. Nothing gonna be left. It's gonna be water everywhere, and everything. Walls gonna be busted out. Pictures gonna be fucked up. You ain't gonna have nothing that do me like no memories. All your memories gonna be gone. Everything. Because what don't burn, they fucking up. They fucking it up. And I feel for people that if you've never been in a fire, bless you. But if you've been in one, you know what I'm talking about. Because 5 minutes is, I don't know, son. It's just like racism or something.
I can't front. Having your whole house burned down is almost like somebody dying in your
son. That shit is
because like the memories you lose
and then being displaced.
Yo, it's so
and then
crazy.
You having to start all over.
I even lost the whole animal in that shit.
So you gotta buy new clothes, everything. You just gotta buy.
No, yeah, you literally have. You feel like you live on the street.
Yeah,
you don't have nothing. Yeah.
Everything smells like smoke. Fact. If it ain't burned,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Like smoke.
Everything smells. You can't use anything.
Nothing.
Even if shit didn't get burnt, it smells like smoke.
Shit is bananas, son. It's unreal. Like fire is just. That shit like drowning, son. It's just unreal. Like, I've seen a person that drowned, and I've seen fires. I've been in, like I said, when your shit burned down, is unbelievable. Like it ain't, can nowhere near the fire, but it has that smell. Like, you can't never, that shit not coming out. It's not.
Oh, no.
Nah, it's not coming out. So it might
you
look
watch
good.
It mad time. It's still not coming out.
It's still not coming out. I don't know what it is about shit burning, but like I said, now, every other day turn the news, somebody has a fire, this, that, and the third. Like, it's just like it becomes this is a happening thing. Like every day you hear about somebody getting displaced over a fire. Like it's crazy. Niggas getting hit by a car. Every week now somebody get hit by a car. I don't understand how is it like that. It's like I don't know, the news in general. So I don't watch too much. I watch the weather and I try to stay away from the news because the news is depressing. All they show is the worst of the worst shit. Like the shit that's going on in Russia. Like every day they're gonna show you what's going on in Russia? I don't need to see how the niggas houses are being blown up. How
that should be depressing. Like, you start seeing buildings all crumbled up and shit.
With bones, and they got bandages with blood on them, and they all.
And they're like, children getting killed and shit. And it's
I don't want to hear about that shit. They, on the news every day, we're going to show you what's happening right now in Ukraine. Why? Like we know what's happening. Ain't nothing good happening. Show me when that shit is over. Like this gas is crazy. I don't want to see no more. Find a gas station in your neighborhood or somewhere. The cheapest gas right now is in Fordham Road. You're gonna spend $5 to go get $3 for gas. Like you're gonna go spend $5 to drive wherever the gas is for $3.19 or $3 whatever it is. By the time you drive back to where you live at, you
gotta have a tank.
Burnt all that gas. That's the dumbest shit ever. Like I'm gonna drive all the way over here to get cheap gas. Like
I don't even go by that because I know I gotta fill my tank regardless.
They
so
know
I'm just
that
like, I be tight. Like damn, now it's this
mad.
price, but. You gotta do this shit. Yeah, you gotta do it.
Food is high as hell, but you gotta eat.
Facts.
So when they tell you about this stuff on the news, I'm like, I don't need to hear that because it's like it's depressing. Like nigga, we know we gotta eat though. So you know that because of all this food shortage, gas, this. At the end of the day, you still gotta eat. You still gotta, if you drive, you still gotta put gas in your car.
Big facts.
So you're gonna spend the money. If that shit go to $10 a gallon. It's fucked up, but guess what? You're gonna be sitting there, that shit right. You can't let your shit go.
$30 a gallon.
Nigga, you can't let your shit go because that quarter thing. Oh, put it back up.
Yeah, facts.
Because right now, I don't want my shit go past half.
Nah, I don't either.
Nigga,
that's $30.
What? Nigga, it's $45 for half a tank. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. $45 should be like crazy. Damn near a full tank back in the days. But now, I filled up my tank from start to finish the other day. It was $85. I'm like,
mine was $63.
Crazy. $85 for gas? $4.39 a gallon for regular?
And you put regular? Sheesh.
I feel for niggas gotta use that high test shit, 93 and 89.
That's what I got. That's why my car is small and I gotta put that much money in it.
Shit. 89 and 92?
And that's weekly because I drive from Long Island to Brooklyn.
That silver in the premium is crazy. I seen the premium. I seen that $5 already. In the 89, I seen that shit damn near. It was $4.79.
$15 just for 3 gallons.
And I seen, like I said, the regulars what I use, she was $4.39. I'm like, yo, this is bananas. And 2 weeks ago, she was $3.39 for regular. In a week, it done went up. In 1 week. And they blaming all this shit on Russia right now.
So y'all gotta check. Yeah, y'all gotta check them oil stocks.
Man, I'm quite sure I seen a meme on the fucking face. They had the niggas that own Niggas that own gas station right now, that nigga blamed out with heavy ass rope
jokes.
chains on. An Indian nigga like, I was thinking, it was like car rush Bismarck. But they used Bismarck body with an Indian nigga head. It's like this.
That's
I had to laugh. Like, that shit was funny. Like, yo, niggas that own gas stations right now, niggas like this.
Yeah, that's jokes.
But yeah, we've been chopping up. We ain't been on in a while, y'all. So we try to give y'all for the old and the new.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like I said, plebs about to start. Baseball's about to start. Finally, they came to a negotiation. Football is over, but they about to go right back to training camp because when it ends, it starts back.
Facts.
So we, I guess we're gonna get out of here on that note.
But one more thing before we go. I'm definitely gonna come with a rap for y'all next week. I
gotta do a blackout. I got a blackout.
Just give y'all. If you notice, this episode is extra long.
I don't even know what episode we up to. Like 32.
32, I think. Yeah, I think it's 32. Yeah. If it's not, I'll put it in the title.
Yeah,
or whatever.
It's been a minute. We're gonna put it. It's been a minute.
Facts. That's gonna be that's the title. That's the title. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
So, I just want to thank y'all. View this.
Appreciate y'all.
We supposedly have something else in the
works right now. We're going to let y'all know when that happens. We're not going to speak on it right now.
Facts. Never count your eggs for they hats.
Yeah. We don't, you know what I'm saying, put no little hex on our own self. Hopefully that'll work out. It's another entity that we might be on some. Well, y'all can't see us. Y'all just hear us. But hopefully, if that happens, y'all know about it when it happens. We'll let y'all know.
But with that being said, yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Cash.
Your boy Black, the blackest man in the land.
And it's the Cash and Black podcast.
Yeah.
Cheers!